A 99-year-old's reflections on living joyfully, staying healthy, and eating well. I am 99 years old this year. When people look at me, take my hand and ask, "What is your secret to living so long and still being clear-minded and cheerful?" I usually smile and tell them the truth. There is no great secret. A long life, a healthy body, and a peaceful heart are not the result of any miracle cure. They are shaped, little by little, by how we live each ordinary day. What I share here is not advice from a doctor or a scholar. It is simply the life story and lived experience of an old man who has walked through nearly a century of joys and losses, wars and peace, hardship and abundance. I hope that somewhere in these words you may find something gentle and useful for your own journey. 1. Slowing down to hear the rhythm of life. When I was young, I was always in a hurry. I hurried to work, hurried to earn a living, hurried to get ahead of others. I believed that speed meant success. But the longer I live, the more I understand that life is like a long river. The more you rush, the more likely you are to stumble and fall. In my 60s, I began teaching myself to slow down. I wake up a little earlier in the morning, take a deep breath, listen to the birds, and watch the sunlight appear at the start of the day. These small moments remind me that I am alive, here and now. Living slowly does not mean being lazy. It means knowing how to make time for things that truly matter. A simple family meal, a warm cup of tea, a kind conversation. When the mind is no longer constantly racing, the body also feels lighter. Many illnesses, I believe, come not only from poor diet or age, but from long-term stress and a heart that never rests. 2. A calm mind is the root of good health. At my age, I am more convinced than ever that a calm mind leads to a healthy body. When we are young, we often think health is only about food, medicine, or exercise, but as the years pass, it becomes clear that our emotional state plays a powerful role in our physical well-being. I have learned to let go. What has already passed, I allow to pass. What cannot be changed, I accept. I do not carry anger overnight. If I feel upset with someone, I try to talk it out, or at the very least, I remind myself, I am old now. Why carry this burden and tire myself? When the heart feels light, sleep comes more easily. When sleep is deep, the appetite improves. Peace within quietly supports health without us even noticing. 3. Daily movement, the most valuable free medicine. Many people believe that old age is a time to sit still and conserve energy. I believe the opposite. Precisely because we are old, we must keep moving, gently and within our limits. For decades now, I have taken a walk every day. I do not walk fast, and I do not walk far, just around the neighborhood or the garden. On days when I feel strong, I walk a bit longer. On days when I feel tired, I shorten the distance. Every morning, I stretch my arms, rotate my joints, and loosen my body with simple movements. They are not impressive exercises, but they help blood flow and keep the body awake. I have never chased intense workouts or trends. Consistency matters far more than intensity. Movement is like cleaning your house. You do not need to scrub aggressively every day. You just need to tidy up regularly so that dust does not accumulate. 4. Eating simply and moderately. People often ask me what I eat to live so long. I laugh and tell them that I eat like an ordinary person. My meals are simple and modest. I eat just enough rice, plenty of vegetables, more fish and tofu than meat. I avoid fried foods and strongly flavored dishes. I eat lightly, not too salty and not too sweet.
I firmly believe in the saying, eat in moderation, live longer. Eating until you are overly full only burdens the body. I eat slowly and chew carefully. When I feel about 70% full, I stop. Dinner is lighter than lunch. One habit I never abandon is breakfast. A small bowl of porridge, a sweet potato, or a slice of bread is enough to gently wake up the body for the day. 6. Drinking water the right way. Water becomes increasingly important as we age. I do not wait until I feel thirsty to drink. Instead, I sip water throughout the day. Every morning, I drink a glass of warm water. I rarely drink iced beverages and avoid sugary drinks. I enjoy tea, but only lightly brewed tea, not too strong. It refreshes the mind and calms the spirit. 7. Sleep, nature's most gentle medicine. Good sleep is something I deeply value. Usually, I go to bed before 10 o'clock at night. Before sleeping, I avoid anything that overstimulates the mind. I may listen to soft music, read a few pages of a book, or simply lie quietly and focus on my breathing. If I do not sleep well one night, I do not worry too much. During the day, I take a short nap if needed. Sleep does not need to be long. It needs to be regular and peaceful. 8. Keeping the mind active. I believe the brain is like a muscle. If you don't use it, it weakens. I read newspapers and books every day. I talk with my children and grandchildren and listen to stories about the modern world. I even learned to use a simple mobile phone to make video calls. These small efforts help me feel connected and engaged with life today rather than trapped in the past. 8. Feeling useful is a powerful emotional medicine. What brings me the greatest joy is not simply living a long life, but living a meaningful one. I help watch the house, water plants, and tell stories to my grandchildren. When I feel that I am still needed, my heart feels warm. That sense of usefulness lifts the spirit, and when the spirit is strong, the body often follows. 9. Accepting old age with grace. Aging is a natural law. No one can escape it. I do not feel sad about white hair or a bent back. To me, these are signs of a life that has been fully lived. By accepting old age, I stop fighting nature. I stop blaming my body. Acceptance brings peace, and peace brings health. 10. A message for the younger generation. If there is one thing I wish to say to younger people, it is this: do not wait until you are old to care about your health. Be kind to your body and mind starting today. Eat with balance. Move your body regularly. Keep your heart calm. Treasure your relationships. Health is not built in a single day. It is created through small habits practiced over many years. I have lived for 99 years and witnessed countless changes in the world. The most valuable lesson I have learned is simple. Happiness is never far away. It lives in everyday routines, in a peaceful heart, and in a life lived with moderation and gratitude. Old age does not have to be a burden. When lived with acceptance and care, it can become a beautiful autumn season of life, quiet, meaningful, and full of gentle warmth.